her mind till she's 30.
You don't necessarily.
You hear that shit again? Not find a guy.
I want. If I live longer, I want to be a
saving
rich,
graces,
single auntie.
We changed the world. We built the world. We love you guys. We take care of you guys.
A woman also birthed you.
And
whoop-de-fucking-do.
And
you know what I mean? Like, what's that got to do with?
Yeah, but it's like
I still take care of my mom. She'll take care of me.
We're not useless, are we?
Useless?
Are we useless? Are we useless?
You want to do it? You want to do it?
Do it.
Okay. All I'm saying is this, like, all right.
Because I also take care of my family. I pay their bills, so it's like.
You wouldn't pay any of my bills, so what does that do for me? So you're still useless. You don't pay any of my bills.
But why would I pay your bills?
Exactly. So you're not. So you say you're not useless. What would you be your use then?
As a woman?
Because I'm gonna pay your bills.
I can bring my man money.
I'm gonna make sure you're better.
Okay, me as a person, as a woman, when I get into relationships, I bring my man money, and it's not as giving him money. It's as in bringing him business. If I know what my man does, say he's a music artist, he's a producer, I'm gonna bring him artists.
Okay,
I'm gonna help my man.
I'm a fighter, and we're together. What are you gonna? How are you gonna bring that to me?
So with you, what I would do is I would invest into your fighting. I would invest into your training.
You can't invest.
Your training. Your fucking
into
uniforms.
My training.
I would invest into everything about you.
All those things are already taken care of. I don't need any of that from you.
So,
there's nothing you can do there.
So what would you want from me?
No.
Because I'm gonna ask my dad what he wants from me.
We're having this conversation of saying that you're trying to say that you're not useless. So I'm trying to explain to you,
I'm asking you, what do you want?
Most women are useless. I don't need you for any of my business. All I need you for is when I come home and say, hey, how was your day? Give me a smile. Give me a cooked meal. Let's watch a movie together. Rub my fucking feet. We're awesome. But you can't do all that. That's asking too much, right?
Why? No, I used to do that to my man. I do that to every.
But I'm just saying, when you say you're not useless, that would make you valuable.
Yeah, but how is helping my man go farther in his career make me useless?
No, I'm saying I'm just explaining this to you. I don't need you for that. I don't need you. We don't need you guys for our business. We run our businesses just fine without a woman.
It's like
I don't need you to tell me anything. I don't need you to say, hey, no. I don't need you for any of that. Go sit in the back, and I need you to take care of those things in the back, which is the household. Those things like that would make my life easier. Like if maybe I'm a guy who doesn't wash his clothes, or he isn't good with picking up his house after himself. You're good with those things and keeping the house clean or something like that.
See, I do believe my dad
sweetie.
Growing up taught me that a woman takes care of the home, a woman takes care of the food, and a woman takes care of the man in bed.
Yeah, but you're talking about business.
But me personally, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. But I also do agree in this day and age. No. I also do believe in this day and age, a woman should also put money in and build her man up. Y'all should build each other up.
I don't need you for none. I got money.
It's not if you need that. It's a gift from your woman. That's a gift.
Okay,
I'm not saying you need it. I'm saying it's a gift. It's an extra thing on top of being.
Because I don't know why, but all girls feel like they're valuable, and I'm trying to explain this to you. Like,
women aren't valuable.
It's nothing in for the man.
Until they show value.
Like, it's nothing in the man, but some vagina. But some vagina, that's it for the men. Besides that,
you're thinking about sex. I'm talking about businesses.
I'm explaining to you what men what men are interested in. First thing we want is some sex. That's what's the main thing on our list. Okay. And after that, then we'll figure out if we like you, But that's the main thing on our list. If we get that done, then we'll get to that.
Do y'all agree with him? Do you agree with this man right here? So I'm saying that the extra shit's a gift. As my man, I'm not just gonna cook and clean the house. I'm gonna give him something else. I'm going to give him motion. I'm gonna bring him clients. I'm going to help my man.
You're talking about materialistic things.
It ain't materialistic because doing OnlyFans ain't giving your man shit.
But he's saying he don't need that because it's already taken care of.
And I know he don't need it. I'm saying that as a woman, if I love you, I'm gonna gift it to you.
No, you're trying to give me something that I don't need. What can you give me that I need, sweetie?
I just asked you what you need, baby.
No.
You didn't answer.
Now we're getting to the point. They don't even know.
They don't know. What do you need?
I know what you need.
Because all men are different. Listen, because one man can say one thing, you can say another thing, he can say another thing. Every man wants something different. It's like everybody's love language is differently.
But there's a foundation for men. Right? And
Thank
a man
you.
With 6
so
figures
cooking,
plus,
cleaning, love, sex.
Basically,
that's what a man needs.
More than that.
And
how about you shut up and stop talking too much?
There you go.
Stop giving me fucking headaches. How about that? How about you learn how to get along with me? Yeah. How about you learn how to please me? Like
I say this thing to girls all the time.
Like,
you said.
And they'll never get this. I say the best gift you can ever give me is some new pussy. Ain't nothing like some new pussy. A man be excited, he be happy, he love you, but you guys can never get beyond yourselves to like love us beyond yourselves. Like,
explain.
What I'm saying is,
you sound like a man. Explain like a woman, please, for me.
Explain like a woman. Okay,
yes,
let's get our feelings. Let's get our feelings.
Let's do this.
Okay, what I'm saying to you is, if I love you and I care about you, it's my job to know you and to know what you like and to know everything that's about you.
Now define no.
But you don't know about me as a man. You don't know what does it for me. Because why? Everything that does it for me is bad in your book. You know?
Why? Why is it bad? And why are you telling me it's bad in my book?
According to society, I'm not just saying you personally.
Oh, yeah,
you're saying personally.
Yes, sir.
What I'm saying is, like, if a man wants to hang out with his friends, now you're mad at me because I'm not hanging out with you.
No.
I didn't say you personally.
I know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, baby. I get you saying. Yeah. I agree with you because bitches are bitches.
And so, like, you expect my time to give you my time, my energy, my love, all these different things that comes out of me.
Also while working. Yes, I understand.
I also have to pay the bills. Well, now, what are you giving me on that other end, my love?
On that end,
what are you giving me? You said
like you're in a relationship or
yeah. What are you going to be giving?
Me personally or women? So now you're confusing me because you asked me personally.
Personally to you.
So now everything you just said is you personally, right? What you need personally, right?
What I need? I didn't tell you what I need.
No, the question I'm asking is everything you just explained was for you personally, or for all men.
Either or, it doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. In general. But I'm saying for you, what do you provide for a man? You said you helped with this business. We already said that we don't need that.
Okay. Personally, in all relationships, I provided respect. If my man says something, it goes because that's the man of the house. Another thing I provided was meals, was love,
is
was
like
sex.
A base. Like that should just be there already.
No, some women don't provide respect. Listen, some women will get with a man.
Right now, they're putting on the front. Right now, they're their best people they could possibly be. Imagine being at home with these women where they don't gotta act like their best person. She's gonna fucking tell you exactly how she feels. Right now, we're in front of public and I gotta be my best face.
No, literally, I can literally call. I'm best friends with every single one of my exes. In a relationship, I believe it's respect, love, and time. That's all that you need in a relationship. And me personally, I give that. Plus, I give my mind to my man. My mind, I'm gonna give him ideas. I'm gonna sit there and listen to him. I'm gonna give him care.
Love, and time. Those things all have to be getting broken down into what you're doing into those things. Like, for instance, love. I love you.
Respect. If my man,
I love you, but no, it's just. That's not
with
it.
the respect part is if my man wants to do something as a grown-ass man, I'm going to let him do it because I'm not his mama.
So
I'm not his daddy.
The girls, you let me have sex with other girls?
Yes, sir.
So you're
you
fine
can
with
do
that?
what you. Yes, my man used to go
you see
out.
That face over there? You see that face? She's like, hell no.
Why are women not okay with that? Because if you're in a relationship with your man, you should already 100% trust him. And if you don't trust him, why are you in a fucking relationship?
Wait.
Exactly.
No.
So my man can do what the fuck he wants because I trust him.
He just asked you if you would let your man fuck another girl.
Yes, I will.
I will.
Crazy.
You're
okay, no, listen.
Bro. Get the fuck out of here.
But you see,
like,
that comes
I've been in many poly relationships where
she's crazy. She's crazy, so we're not gonna go on her.
It's more of a respect thing. Because is he paying her bills? Is he giving her love? No.
Because you saying that you giving respect.
It's not just sex.
He's not giving respect.
Sex is just a thing.
That's what I'm saying. They're both equal.
If my man's spending money on me,
Stop. Goddamn, one at a time. Holy shit.
My jaw is like dropped right now.
Okay, let me say this because I disagree with the sex is just sex because sex is something
100%.
that is soul ties. That's something that
It's
you're
so
sharing your juices.
intimate. Like sex
not
is so
even
intimate.
that.
You can't
That's
be
sex
doing
worker.
that.
That's not true because I don't fall in love with all the people I
Then
fuck.
that's you, but don't just say it like
Yeah.
in general.
No, he asked me personally if my man fucked another woman, would I be okay? Why y'all coming? He asked me personally, girl.
Okay,
Whether that's for you or not,
He asked me
that's still
personally, so I
not
answered
normal.
personally.
You crazy.
My man, no, we did actually have an open relationship because I couldn't satisfy him sexually in a way. And if I still love my man and I can't satisfy him sexually, he can go find
Well,
it.
you shouldn't even be comfortable with your main.
It's a
man.
conversation y'all have.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm saying you shouldn't feel comfortable with your main man that I'm pretty sure you're hunching on, unprotected, going out with other women.
And that's why I set
them.
rules. I do have rules with that. No fucking her raw. No spending money on her. And no bringing her to our home.
So is that something that you like going through? Because that's stressful.
Actually,
Are you gonna be there when he puts on the condom?
That's stressful.
Yeah,
actually, every time. No, I'm not.
Then
but
you wouldn't know.
it is a fact that me and my man we had an agreement. If he went and had sex with a woman, he got tested before
That's
we ever
not
had
your
sex
man.
again.
I'm trying to say this.
You guys are sharing him.
Yeah,
That's not yours. That's
And I'm
not
okay
yours.
with
Let's
that.
try this.
The same thing is having a pimp. He got hoes, multiple hoes.
We're gonna kill it right here. When we were having our argument about you being useless or not, everything you do, a man does too. So I give you my time, you give me your time. I give you my energy, you give me your energy. The difference between us two is that I have to take care of you, and it's looked for me to take care of you. It's expected of me, not of you to. Is not of you to, not for you to be expected to take care of me. You know,
who expects you to do
society, by
See, that's
standards.
But the thing is that in a
personally.
regular standard, a man is, the head of the household.
Yes,
like
he
that's
is
the
the head of the
provider.
Bible.
It's
That's
even
true.
in like, because I'm religious,
that's
it's in the
expected
Bible.
too.
So like for you to like, well, not for you, but like just to go around and just be like, oh, sex is just sex, and it's like, oh, my man can do whatever he want, or just stuff like that.
No. It's not that he can do whatever he wants. If me and my man have a adult conversation and I can't do something my man wants, which at this time it was anal, I didn't want to do it. So he asked me personally, can I go find someone? I said yes. It cannot be somebody I know. It has to be a random. So he did, and he got his
This is an
anal.
adult conversation.
Yes.
Lost.
If your man is craving something, you can. I understand sex.
Okay, that sounds
so
great.
it's like,
So now,
he can do what he wants.
let's do it.
It's a
Let's do it.
respectful
This is
conversation.
great.
You're more of
So
an
now you're
adult
gonna
than
let
me,
him
and
go
that
bust
does
another
not
butt.
sound like
So you're like,
an
all right, go
adult
bust another butt. You
conversation.
ain't
Yeah.
busting
He
my
asked
butt.
me to do
but go
it,
bust another butt.
and
Cool.
I
But now
couldn't
you're
do
trying to
it.
put rules and standards. Well, I
Right,
better
like
not know the
regulations.
girl, and I better. You know how many?
Well, we lived in a
Okay,
small
listen, I
town,
don't know
so
about
that's
your,
why.
Exactly.
That's
I don't
why.
know
That's
about
what
your
the
man,
rule was.
but I don't know how many women he's got. His chances where he can bust a butt hole open. And so
And you
he's
give
got to
him
get
that.
whoever he can get. And if it's your
Right.
sister
And it ain't me.
or your cousin, too bad. I'm
but
sorry.
You don't think that you give him that inch, you give him that one, okay?
And he's
gonna
gonna-
keep going.
Yeah, but I don't really see sex as cheating because I also still work when I'm in a relationship. I'm getting money from it, but like,
guys
if
ain't got-
I,
listen,
how is that?
Listen, should've got a choice, man.
That's
Should've-
what I
Exactly, I
choice.
don't like if I'm.
But
So it doesn't
listen,
matter
I
anymore.
guarantee,
Exactly.
but y'all, I guarantee 10 years from now, her soul is going to be like so diminished. Like I just
too
honestly
late.
I'm
feel
also
like
atheist.
that.
It's too
so I
late,
don't
bro.
care.
So
You're
what
atheist.
I'm
Yes.
point out
I
to you is
don't
that, man.
believe
Oh my God,
All
you're
right, we
actually
can move on.
fucking
Yeah,
cut.
We can move on. We can move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Please
She don't keep
do.
going all fucking day with that shit.
Please find God.
So
I
let
know,
me-
I know it's like hypocritical, like it's against like
Yeah, nigga,
self
just shut
thing,
up, bro.
but no, like there are people
Nobody
that
cares, bro.
still believe in God and still do this
You're
shit.
a hoe,
All right, so
Okay, being a hoe doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it
Jesus
does.
forgave Mary Magdalene. Do you even know who that is?
Yes, I
Exactly.
do, by the way.
all right, so a couple
Then who
things.
is it? Then who is
fresh.
it? Let's see. Let's see. Who it
A
is.
couple of things while I was like listening into the conversation. She was saying how she would help her guy and put him in position, give him money, assist him, which I could see her perspective. You're saying that you would help or whatever. But let me ask you a question, right? So I'll kind of flip it on the other foot because they did say, can you give a female perspective? So I kind of will. Let's say you're with a guy. This is for all the girls here. You're with a guy. He does his makeup with you. He goes and gets dressed with you. He picks out clothing with you. When you do facials, you guys go together. You guys have spa days. Basically, all the feminine things that you do, he does with you. At first, it sounds like fun. Maybe after a month, it gets old. After 2 months, it gets annoying. Then after 3 months, you're like, what the fuck? This guy's more of a woman than me. Right? Would you guys all agree with that? That's how you probably feel?
Yeah.
Right? Like, why are you here at the spa with me? Like,
Right.
you're a man.
Yeah.
That's how we kind of feel about you guys when you try to say that you're going to help us with money. It's really annoying because, quite frankly, right? Like, yeah, that's how you got to explain to women, bro. They're, no offense, they're dumb. They don't get it unless you give it to their perspective.
Oh.
So, like, well, I'll explain what I mean by this. Women lack empathy, but that's a whole other conversation. I have to give you guys the female equivalent so you understand where I'm coming from. If I was with you at the spa, doing makeup with you, picking out clothes with you, behaving like a woman, you would lose respect for me. You wouldn't want to be around me all the time because I'm not doing my job. It's the same exact situation when he's trying to explain to you. His job is to protect and provide. You try to come in and be like him, it's annoying.
Right.
And quite frankly, you're not as good at it. Just like I'm not as good at the spa or the makeup or whatever. It comes off as weird and feminine. When you try to help out with the money stuff, it comes off as weird and masculine.
And I don't need it.
And you don't need
Well,
it.
can I-
Just like you don't need me at the spa next to you, do you? You don't need me doing makeup with you. You don't need me picking out your shoes and shit. Like, this is weird, nigga. What the fuck? Go be a guy. That's how we feel because, quite frankly, women don't have the same... You guys don't look at money the same way as we do. Since human beings are naturally lazy, right? Women are lazier, and I'll explain what I mean by this. Well, actually, a couple of ladies here actually proved my point for me.
Earlier.
Instead of going through school and becoming a lawyer, you're taking the easy way out. Instead of finishing high school, you're taking the easy way out. You decided to do OnlyFans instead of get a real job. You do escorting. You do OnlyFans.
I'm
You're a
in
model.
college.
I know that. But I'm not saying that to shit on you guys. I'm trying to explain to you guys this is female psychology. And I'm not saying that other girls are better than you guys. But what I'm saying is that it's always a thought in the female process. Damn, I could make a bunch of money just doing this. Why not just do this? Because what I've noticed with women, if they make $1,000 in a day, they'll be like, damn, good. I don't got to work for a week. But if a guy makes $1,000 in a day, he's like, oh shit, if I do this, I can make $30,000 a month.
Yes.
Women, you guys look at money as a means to an end. That's why y'all would do the sex work, whatever, because it's a means to an end. Let me get what I want. With men, we look at it like, shit, our status is based on this. If we can make more money and become more successful, we're more attractive and people respect us. You guys don't get respected on how much money you earn. We do. So when a woman says, oh, I can help you make money, blah, 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 you're not going to have the same natural tenacity to make that money because, quite frankly, it's not your job, right? It really isn't. So it's kind of like half-assed. So the same exact situation. Like, I go to the spa with you and I behave like a woman. I'm like, yo, you're a weirdo. Rightfully so. That is weird. A woman comes in and says, I can help you make money and build. You're a weirdo because, quite frankly, if you're with a guy where you need to build him up, you fucked up. I'll be honest.
Can I say something?
If you're dealing with a guy and you have to build him up, you fucked up, ladies. Yep. Like, if a guy needs you for motivation, you fucked up.
That's scary too.
Like, that's retarded. Like, I would never let a woman be my motivation. That's crazy.
I don't need you.
That's crazy. And the other thing too, I'll just be honest, women are inferior to men. So what the fuck do I look like listening to a female? Right? Like, you guys are dumber than us, weaker than us. You know, just what?
It's biology.
Stupid.
But that's what I mean when I gave you the example.
I was just going to clarify that I didn't say I was going to be the money bearer. I was going to invest into my man. Like, as he said, he's a UFC fighter. I would invest into his training. I would invest into his outfit. No, it's just
I don't need that.
It's like your birthday. You get a birthday gift, right? That's a gift.
I need you to do something I need, sweetie. I don't need.
He's
I don't need.
saying, like,
do something
he's
I
saying
need you to
there's
go.
like-
Well, I'm already doing all the shit you need. I'm saying
No,
this is the
you're not.
plus onto
Shut
a
up.
woman.
But there's
That's what I
levels
need
to
you to
it.
do.
The thing is that business aspect, the man already he already took in.
I got that.
And I'm not trying to be a part of that. I'm
But
saying as
yes,
my
you
man,
are by
I'm
trying
going.
to invest in it when he's saying there's
I don't
other
need
ways
that.
that you
No,
can
it's
provide
a gift. A gift.
He don't
say
need a gift.
He don't
Say
want
as
the
a Christmas
gift.
gift,
Hold
somebody
on.
listen. Say as a Christmas gift, somebody gave you a spa pass. That's a gift.
The point is, right? He just told you he don't need it.
He don't need it, want it.
You're telling me that he needs it.
It's
That's
not,
crazy.
No, I'm not saying he
Also,
needs it. I'm saying it's a gift. As a woman,
also
you
saying-
should be
All right, well,
there
even
for
if-
your
okay,
man.
let's go
I
on.
guess if he
I'm
don't
gonna buy
need
a
it.
T-shirt with my man's face on it and go to his game, right?
Ladies.
It's a sport.
Let's assume it's a gift. The reason why a gift is special is because it doesn't happen all the time. So cool, you did it one time. But for a guy to be successful, he's got to be consistent. So cool, you help out one time, you whatever, that's fine. But what I'm saying is that that's not a woman's position.
It's not.
And guys that have their shit together don't need that. Now, the other thing too I found was interesting. Who else here is not okay with cheating?
Her.
Okay, she was the only one that was okay with it. I'll be honest, none of y'all can demand monogamy.
It's
You
not
guys are all sex
cheating.
workers.
Yep.
If you're a sex worker, you cannot tell a
Who's
dude.
a sex worker?
She's a hold up.
No,
besides
no,
you.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
you're halfway there.
But I'll give it 1,000.
Don't
halfway
play with
there.
me.
But even
Don't
you
play
though,
with me.
no, because they can't demand it. But even you though, like, ladies,
But
like,
I'm making content with the guy I'm with,
Bruh.
and that's the only guy I'm doing content with. So
I don't make any
see why that
explicit
would be no
content
monogamy.
at all.
all right,
So
look, ladies, I'm gonna have a very difficult discussion with you. If you do sex work, you no longer qualify for monogamy. I'm gonna say that again. No one tells you guys this shit.
Period.
If you
there's
do-
no
I'm polygamy as
not
fuck.
deserving loyalty.
Okay.
Everyone should
Can
deserve
you be quiet
loyalty.
while I finish what I'm saying? If you do sex work, you don't deserve monogamy, and no guy's gonna give it to you more than likely. He might lie to you and say you're the only one, but he's gonna fuck bitches on the side. You're just not gonna get it.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, you don't qualify for it. To get a guy to be monogamous to you, you gotta have to bring something to the table. As a girl that sells herself, whether it's on the internet or for real, you basically lose that privilege. Because it is a privilege to
And
get a
the
guy to be
respect.
monogamous to you. Because why is he gonna sit there and be monogamous to you when some dude could pull up your naked pictures and whack off to it?
Period. Yeah, no shame. You gotta have no shame. Honestly,
That's
it's
the
a
truth.
game. It's all a game.
Why am I going to sit here and be monogamous to a girl that isn't monogamous to me with her body for the internet?
Now,
That's cheating on me.
I have a
It's
question
both
for
of
you,
our
honey.
bodies on the internet, so I'm not
Myron.
really tripping about that.
Wait, what?
It's
What?
both of our bodies on the internet.
No, he's saying that anybody can see it. Like anybody could go. His friend,
Exactly.
your guy's friend, could be like,
So
"Hey,
I
here's
don't
your
know
girl's
why
pussy."
that specific man would not owe me
right,
monogamy.
let's go through
if
this.
He is also
Okay, what is a woman's
showing-
value in a relationship?
A what?
What is a woman's main commodity in a relationship?